Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit that bell notification. Just taking a walk from Gwabalanda to Magwegwe North, which is a high density suburb. We're just going to take a little stroll and I'll show you guys around so you get to see how it looks. It's a nice sunny day, but it's a bit cold, so I've got my jacket. I know it's winter here, so I think it's about 18 degrees. I was hoping it would be in the 30s, so I've got all my summer dresses, but I've got my backup just in case. So let's take a walk. Gwabalanda is a medium density suburb, and the suburbs are essentially residential zoning districts with a certain number of people per square foot. The suburbs essentially started during colonial times as people moved from rural areas to be close to cities where they would move in search of work. And initially suburbs would separate residential and commercial areas from one another, but now they are either part of a city or exist as a separate residential community within commuting distance of a city. This is in contrast to suburbs in other parts of the world. I recently read a Bloomberg article titled "How to Tell If You Live in the Suburbs," in which it stated that the United States is a land of suburbs, but they have one problem, and the problem is no one is quite clear on what a suburb is. It stated that many people define their neighbourhoods in part by their population density, but a whole host of other factors also define what a suburb is. For example, areas of higher incomes were more likely to be called suburban, and areas with older homes were more likely to be called urban, and areas with lots of senior citizens were frequently called rural. Going back to my walk, as I walk around Gwabalanda, which is a medium density suburb. Gwabalanda is named after Gwabalanda Mate, who was the first chief to be appointed by King Mzilikazi. Gwabalanda Mate lived at Mhlahlandlela, and his lineage still exists in the Umzingwane district. Walking to Magwegwe North, which is a high density suburb. It is named after Magwegwe, and Magwegwe was one of the significant people in King Lobengula's royal court. King Lobengula was the last king of the Ndebele, and his monarchy collapsed in 1894 after it was raided by white settlers, making complete colonization of present-day Zimbabwe. So I am just walking to Magwegwe North, which is a reference to the position relative to that of Magwegwe. Magwegwe is in Bulawayo, which was built by King Lobengula in 1870, and it was burnt down in 1881 to counter invasion by white colonialists. And one of the king's generals, who was Magwegwe, led the process of burning down the capital, after which Lobengula and his people moved northwards to present-day Sourcetown in Bulawayo. Oral legend states that Magwegwe had to be sacrificed in order for the king to escape. So as the British South African Company armed forces were pursuing the monarch, Magwegwe was killed and buried in place of King Lobengula. So I found this as I was doing my research. So if anyone knows a bit more about this story, please feel free to share in the comment section. I'm also on a quest of getting to learn a bit more about my history and about the history of my people, and so if you know anything more, please feel free to share. I'd be very grateful. So sit and enjoy as I walk around the suburbs in Bulawayo, and let me know what you think in the comment section. hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell notification. Please make sure that you comment. I really enjoy reading all your comments, and I will see you in the next one.